It is a privilege to be elected to represent the people of Minnesota. And we are in a week that I have not experienced in my lifetime, where a verdict is pending in a case that has roiled us for more than a year. And I believe it is my obligation, and I would invite others to take this up as well, that we should use our powerful positions in whatever way we can to de-escalate tension across the state of Minnesota to keep people safe. And the work that we do in this body can escalate or de-escalate those tensions. And I'm hoping, Mr. President, that we choose to use our words and our positions for de-escalation. I've heard a lot from people who live in the district I represent and some from outside the district I represent over the weekend. Their concerns about what's happening now in Brooklyn Center, about Operation Safety Net, about the Uniform Command, and about who's really in charge. I've been getting a lot of questions about that from people, and I've been trying to understand the answer as well. And in a conversation with someone, was told that in the end, the control rests with locally elected officials who have the civilian responsibility over law enforcement. So while there's a uniform command, the authority rests with local elected officials across the region, which is confusing for people, I understand. And then I read this in the Washington Post over the weekend, and I suppose everybody's reading a lot, but I read this in the Washington Post coverage about what we've experienced in the last couple of days, including some significant coverage on potential human rights offenses right here over the last couple of days here in Minnesota. So this is from the Washington Post from yesterday. It is a question that was put to Chief Arredondo in Minneapolis, the chief of the Minneapolis Police Department. But adding to the confusion over who is in control, Chief Arredondo later added that other mutual aid partners wouldn't necessarily have to abide by Minneapolis police policy, including the use of munitions. The chief is letting us know that law enforcement officers are coming to the region from other places, including other states, which is included in the funding in this bill, don't have to abide by the policies of the state, of that police department. And I am gravely concerned about the safety of people. We've spent a lot of time talking about property, protecting businesses, important work. But the people are being injured in the streets right now, and I don't understand or appreciate that there is clarity about the protection of the people as we increase this funding for the next couple of weeks, and it is why I can't vote for this. We need more information, we need more detail, and as Senator Dziedzic rightly called out, while we pursue the budget, we need to take up accountability for law enforcement and policing. Those two things need to come together, and they're not right now. And so I will respectfully but decidedly vote against this today. Thank you, Mr. President.